Hello, welcome to GMAT Focus Edition QUANTS. GMAT Strategies Lesson Multiples. Multiples Property 1. When we say the term multiple, we are dealing with integers. Those are not fractions, those are not decimals. If there is a term on GMAT that comes up to be multiple, then we are simply dealing with integers. Multiple Property 2. Every positive integer has 1 as its factor, and every positive integer is a multiple of 1. Simply 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, every number is a multiple of 1 and has its factor as 1. Multiple Property 3. If we say first 5 multiples of any number, then we simply have to multiply the number by the set 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How this can be done, let's see. For example, we are asked first 5 multiples of 7. So what we'll do is 7 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which comes out to be 7, 14, 21, 28, 35. Hence, the first 5 multiples of 7 are 7, 14, 21, 28, 35. Multiples Property 4. If z is a multiple of a, then it must be true that z minus a and z plus a both are multiples of a. Let's see how this can be done. For example, 707 is a multiple of 7. That is very much visible. So 707 plus 7, that is 714 is also a multiple of 7, because if we divide it by 7, it comes out to be 102 and no remainder given. And also 707 minus 7, that gives out to be 700, is also a multiple of 7. Multiples Property 5. If z and y are multiples of a, then it must be true that z minus y and z plus y both are multiples of a. Let's see how this can be done. For example, we are given two numbers 312 and 3636. These both are multiples of 6. So here what we can see is that if we add 3636 with 312, that gives out to be 3948. That is a multiple of 6. And also their subtraction, which gives out 3324, is also a multiple of 6. Multiples Property 6. If z and y are multiples of a, then it must be true that z into y is a multiple of a. Let's see an example of this. We know that 25 and 65 are multiples of 5. Then it must be true that 25 times 65, that is 1625, is also a multiple of 5, which we can check because the last digit is 5. Now here comes the practice problem. Pause the video and try to solve it within 2 minutes. Then we'll get to the solution. Okay, so let's look at the practice problem. If a plus 350, 34a, a plus 800 all are multiple of x, then which of the following value can take x? Okay. So 34a here is given for confusion, because if x is a multiple of a, then it must be a multiple of 34a. But here what we can notice is that a is a multiple of x and a plus 350 is a multiple of x. Also a plus 800 is a multiple of x. So here 350 and 800 both should be multiples of x. So here we can see that 800 is a multiple of x and 350 is a multiple of x. So if both of these are multiple of x's, then the subtraction of them will also be a multiple of x. So 450 should also be a multiple of x. Also, if 450 is a multiple of x and 350 is also a multiple of x, so their subtraction, that comes out to be 100, must also be a multiple of x. Okay, so a multiple, okay, so a factor cannot be bigger than the number, so we can cut off the options 125 and 150. As 75 is not a factor of 100, that's why we can cut off 75 also. Now 20 and 50, As we can see that 20 is not a multiple of 350, so we can cut this option also. So here we have the answer, that is 50. Keep doing questions, keep practicing. Thank you.